You ever have one of them days you trying to get your shit straight and it's taking a long time, and then maybe you open up your Stream Deck instead of OBS Studios and it make it take a little bit longer? You trying to hurry up and get on the video because your daughter's asleep. You trying to, nigga, that's neither here nor there. I'm bringing y'all into my pain today. Y'all, this be the JezzyMan back in here for the remix, back in here with another reaction type of video. And today we doing something a little different. But first, you know we've been cooking.
Shit, I'm way too gone. Pass the blunt around like a baton. Wish I had a
Alright, enough of that shit. I don't really fucking feel like dancing today. Let me get down to business. This is gonna be a little different video today. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I'm a little pissed off, feeling a little petty today for the stupidest reason. But we gonna get into that later. Y'all ever make a post on the gram? You be like, all right, they gonna feel this one. Oh, my haters go. Oh, you be ready, right? You drop it and you don't get no love. That's the stupidest reason for me to be mad. That shit was yesterday. That's the stupidest reason for me to be upset. But either way, that's neither here nor there. Y'all know y'all see me on the way up. Y'all been seeing me for years. Y'all give a fuck. Y'all show a little love, bitch. Anyway, follow me on the gram at JezzyManWins. But that's a whole nother situation. That's so stupid reason for me to be upset. I'm realizing it now that I'm saying it out loud. But I be grinding. I be on my fly shit. What you talking about? Fuck you. Anyway, let's start this video. This is gonna be different. Today we are not reacting to Family Feud or fucking Scamfish or any other weird shit. Today, I found this little news segment on nasty restaurants and shit. It's amazing. Oh my gosh. It's quote factory meme history. All right, let's jump right into it. Hopefully they don't take my video down. Because it's news footage. Little fun fact, if you see weird little cuts in the video, it's because the little intro graphics, the Channel 7, those little sound effects are usually the thing that's copyrighted. It's not even the material. So if I gotta chop those little intro parts out, that's fine. Whatever. Each video is only about 3-4 minutes long. We could do a few of them while we sit here chilling. Got a little, gonna have to decompress before I do this shit. All right, so let's fucking get started. I didn't talk enough in this video. All right, fuck that. Let's go.
Cautions these days.
But caught on camera, something that might make your stomach turn. Local 10 investigator Jeff Wines here has tonight's Dirty Dining report.
Is there a manager, someone in charge? Nobody's wearing masks. Five men working in the kitchen, not one wearing a mask and working with food. And then we see chicken being stored on the floor.
The hell?
Sorry.
We gotta close the door.
The masks went on after we brought it to their attention.
We are at Peking House, the location 899 North Homestead Boulevard in the Homestead Town Square in Homestead. An inspector was here based on a complaint last week, found 21 violations.
I swore this was a Mexican restaurant. I swore this was a Spanish spot. Oh man, that was funny.
Shut.
Inside, we spot another employee making dumplings. No gloves, no mask.
Raw chicken in contact with dirty, wet towel.
Just got her dirty
No, we
fingers.
don't. We drop basura already.
Last week, an inspector found live and dead roaches in the kitchen. A stop sale ordered on chicken. The inspector writes, quote, observed raw chicken in contact with dirty, wet towels at a prep table.
Everything good right now. Everything fine.
Right now,
good.
right now it's fine.
Yes,
But when the inspector was, here last week based on a complaint,
everything clean. Everything good.
What? I ain't even gonna say it. I can't say that. I can't say it. Never mind. I just
Good right now, we don't have any problem.
right, but I'm talking about last week. Let's talk about
It's
last
over.
week.
Yeah, we cleaned it.
No, it's
we
not
fixed
over.
it. Everything fixed.
Okay, can we come back and look?
No,
The chicken on the floor?
no,
We just saw it, no?
no. We don't put in the floor.
We moved to Northwest Miami-Dade. China Lake's located at 19589 Northwest 57th Ave.
Yo, this was during the quarantine and they're targeting Chinese restaurants low-key. Do y'all see the hate? That's fucked up. Wait, what?
It is north of the 826 on Red Road. Take a look at this. Hi, how are you? No mask and sneezing. Nice. Sneezing in the kitchen without covering his mouth, without washing his hands, then goes directly to work with food. Here it is again. He ignores us, but you can't ignore the fact the place was ordered shut last week. The inspector found rodent droppings under shelves and near bags of rice in the kitchen. It is the second time China Lakes has been ordered shut due to a rodent issue. Out back, they clearly know there is an issue. Ironically, on the front door, there is a sign that requires masks.
Why they got these like 1950s cartoon character ass mousetraps? Like, bro, this is modern America. You know them boxes where they go in and they, y'all know. Why the hell you got this old
Seriously?
looking ass
Hello?
shit?
What? Hey, I'm Jeff with Channel 10.
How aggressively he answered. What? God damn.
There's masks.
And it ain't even about his accent. I feel like any accent, if he had a Spanish accent, American accent, it still would sound just like, what? This nigga was mad. Did you hear that shit?
Seriously? Hello? What? Hey, I'm Jeff with Channel 10.
Damn.
Just a few doors down in the very same shopping plaza on 57th Avenue is Sahara Cafe Miami. This
that?
place also ordered shut last week. Live roaches were found on a food prep
What kind of food is Sahara? Sand? Y'all eating sand.
table and on a wall nearby. 30-plus dead roaches were found on the kitchen floor. But check this out. A stop sale ordered on beef soup. The inspector writes, quote, observed beef soup inside walk-in cooler with mold-like growth. Beef soup? Mold?
No, no problems.
No, there's no mold in the soup,
no soup.
even though it says it on the inspection.
So I take it this is like Middle Eastern food?
All the places we just mentioned were allowed to reopen, following an ordered cleanup and then a reinspection. Jeff Weinstein,
As it's supposed to be.
Local 10 News.
That episode was kind of trash. That seemed like it gonna be a better time.
Inspector saw it, so why didn't anyone who works inside the restaurant see all the rodent droppings?
Lots of them. Tonight's Dirty Dining report takes us to a place where close to 200 droppings were found in just the kitchen area. Here's Local 10 News investigator Jeff Weinstein with tonight's Dirty Dining report.
I love how they're like gauging how bad the situation is by how many droppings were available. Well, there was this many droppings. Well, a 300 dropping scale emergency. What the fuck?
Who's in charge? He went outside. Who's the manager? There has
like
to be a
that they're
manager
cooler.
with this many people working. We are in Davie, Palace Cuisine of India, located at 11422 State Road 84. An inspector showed up here last week based on a consumer complaint and, according to records, found close to 200 rodent droppings. But there is allegedly no manager here.
They'll be back in 2 hours or something.
2 hours. Okay. 9 violations.
He'll be back in 2 hours or something. Or something. What the fuck?
Records found close to 200 rodent droppings, but there is allegedly no
Wait a second. Did y'all see that?
records. Found close to 200.
Oh, it's all together. 10 droppings, 10 droppings, 20 droppings, 5 droppings. Why are we gauging it in terms of how many poop pellets? What the fuck? Okay, cool. Yeah, because I saw 20 and then I saw 20 again. So I was like, there were 20 droppings. And they're like, 200! And I was like, wait, how? But I see what's going on now. All right, cool. Never mind. That's my bad. Let's run it.
Found close to 200 rodent droppings, but there is allegedly no manager here.
They'll be back in 2 hours or something.
2 hours. Okay. 9 violations found here last week and the kitchen ordered shut. Rodent droppings were found where clean and sanitized pots, pans, and food containers are stored, under a sink and dish machine, by a stove and a food prep table. There were roaches as well.
Why did they say it like that? Next to a dish machine, by a food prep table and a stove. Like, nigga, you're in a kitchen. Those items are gonna be near each other. What the fuck are you talking about? The dead fish or whatever it is in this situation is just on the prep table, which happens to be by the dishwasher and the stove because it's a kitchen, my guy. What the fuck? What kind of? Oh,
Well, we were told to come back.
Yeah, but
2 hours.
he's not here. What can I do?
Call him.
I called him.
damn, they really pulled back up too.
He's
Beautiful.
like not gonna be here in some more time.
He's related to the owner.
Why in this picture in the background is this person stepping out of their shoes with like 5 toe rings on? What is going on? Y'all see that, right? I don't know why that's so funny to me. Hell yeah, that just made me notice. Oh, hell yeah, this is a longer episode. All right. Oh, no, it's not, but it's just better than the other shitty ones. Oh, fuck yeah, we're in here. We're in here. I want to take the closed captioning off because that's really distracting. All right, let's run it. I said, let's run it.
Owner and claims the droppings were found behind the restaurant, not
Droppings.
in it. But that's not true.
We had a construction going on behind there.
It says here that they were found on the cook line by a prep table.
All right, now we can see it better. What's with the kicked off your shoes with the 5 toe rings and the ruby red fucking nail not feeling that shit. Man, how do you feel about that? Fire engine red on the toe. Not feeling it, right? like white, blue, get some neon, some A. I don't put a little thing on you. Put them things on A. But the red, the fire truck red, I don't know about all that. That's very weird. That's neither here nor there. That's
Restaurant,
we talking about nasty
in it.
restaurants. That's what we.
But that's
about.
not true.
We had a construction going on behind there.
It says here that they were found on the cook line by a prep table on the cook line.
Prep table?
Would you want to eat in a restaurant that had this many rodent droppings inside?
I have been eating here since a long time.
We moved to Margate to a place dirty dining cameras have been to before, but this time...
I bought the restaurant in December of 2020, and I knew the issues that this restaurant had in the past, and so I've really done everything that I can to make this restaurant right.
Last week, Spanky's Cheesesteak Factory ordered shut again after an inspector found rodent droppings in the kitchen. The address here, 309 North State Road 7. It is just south of Atlantic.
When I first got here, I doubled the pest control, and then I recently quadrupled it, so it's every week. We're 99.999% sure that it was from old, prior things. It's not fresh rodents.
We will say the place is a lot cleaner than the previous times we've been here with prior owners.
Okay.
Our final stop, this Carvel.
How you just gonna cut him off like that? I like how that owner was at least taking accountability. He was at least speaking up for what he's trying to do and what has happened in the past. I can respect that. Hell yeah. Shout out to Wells Fargo in this bitch. All right, let's run it.
It's at 3781 West Flagler Street. An inspector was here based on a consumer complaint, found 19 violations.
Damn.
You were ordered shut for a roach issue?
I'm not allowed to talk about this.
Bro, I don't ever like to... I don't know. Bro, you look... grimy, bro. You look like you don't take care of your physical, bro. So how the fuck is you gonna take care of your business like that on a cleanly type of level, bro? You don't strike me as that type of person. IDK. What the fuck is on his arm? Y'all see that? It's like cream left over or lotion, or he laid in some ashes. I don't know what the fuck that is. And look at this man's hands, yo. Like I'm saying, bro, you don't strike me as the most cleanly person. That's bizarre. Okay.
Talk about this? Records show roaches were found at the front cabinets, on the front counter, behind an ice cream maker, inside a reach-in freezer. We were told we had to talk to the owner, but he wasn't here.
Leave your telephone number. I'll give it to him.
Okay. Does anybody see roaches?
What is all over your arm, bro? What is that? Fuck, I don't know. It's weird.
Roaches when they're here and try to clean them up or do something about it?
No, we always do fumigation and that.
We never got a call from the owner of this Carvel.
I'd like to think that on the window picture, these aren't sprinkles, they're roaches. Hell yeah.
All the places mentioned here were allowed to reopen following an ordered cleanup and then a reinspection. Jeff Wines here, Local 10 News.
Jeff, thanks a lot.
All right, hell yeah. That was a good episode. That one was decent. Hell yeah. We in here.
We're back with a place claiming to be one of the largest catering companies for daycare centers and the elderly in South Florida. Last week, it was ordered shut for the third time.
Plus, a serious rodent problem discovered inside a golf and tennis club. Local 10 News investigator Jeff Wines here has tonight's Dirty Dining report.
Why did we start so far away? Whoa. That zoom was so intense. What the fuck? We started so far and got so fast. Shut up. You know what I'm trying to say. That was, I don't know why.
It's claiming to be one of the largest catering companies for daycare centers and the elderly in South Florida. Last week, it was ordered shut for the third time.
Plus, a serious rodent problem discovered inside a golf and tennis club. Local 10 News investigator Jeff Wines here has tonight's
Okay, we're still going.
I want to talk to somebody about last week's inspection.
That was amazing.
You had a rodent issue?
No, we ain't got
We've been here before this.
No, we ain't got shit. You gotta go. What the fuck was that? Run it. Run it. What's happening? My keyboard wasn't corresponding for some reason.
You had a rodent issue?
No, we ain't got
We have been here before. This place extremely busy. It is called Diana Food Group. It's in Pompano Beach. Their own website claims they have become one of the largest providers of meals for the elderly and the homebound and ill. They also claim to be one of the largest child care food programs.
So you're shipping food out to old people and kids and shit, and it's gonna be nasty? That's kind of fucked up.
And providers in the state of Florida. And we were here in 2017 when they were ordered shut for a roach issue. And back then we were told
that's part of running a business, and we're on top of it, and it got away from us.
Last week, Diana Food Group ordered shut for the third time. The inspection
That's understandable in any type of food or any type of business except food. Hell yeah.
was based on a complaint, but this place isn't open to the public. Was it an employee or a vendor? Among the violations found, rodent gnaw marks on boxes of cereal, 50+ rodent droppings found in a storage area, in a milk and juice storage room. There were flies in the kitchen.
Marks.
Published reports, which we are trying to diligently
Nah,
confirm
marks.
with the state claim. At one time, they provided services to 93 daycare facilities in Broward. This woman, Diana Berenson, is listed on state records as the vice president.
Ms. Berenson, Jeff Weins here with Local 10 News. Can I talk to you about your inspection lab?
That footage. Why did he pull up on her like he was gonna hop out? Like he was trying to.
This woman, Diana Berenson,
catch the fade, as they say.
is listed on state records as the vice president.
Ms. Berenson, Jeff Weins here with Local 10 News. Can I talk to you about your inspection last week? Ms. Berenson, please.
Berenson.
You serve to kids, daycare centers.
I know. That's
Why won't you talk to us, Ms. Berenson?
The nerve of this stuck-up little hoe. She took her key and thumped on her key fob and thumped on the trunk like I'm coming through. Did you see that? What a little biatch. I don't like
last
that.
week. Ms. Berenson,
very Cruella de Vil
please.
type shit. Look.
You serve to kids, daycare centers. Why won't you talk to us, Ms. Berenson? It's the third time you've been shut, ma'am.
We have contacted both state and federal agencies that provide funding to this place for those food programs, but we have yet to hear back. We head to Pembroke Pines, where we saw a team from Critter Control busy at work for hours at the Hollybrook Golf and Tennis Club. After last week's inspection, 9 violations were found inside the restaurant at Hollybrook. The inspector was also here based on a complaint. A serious rodent issue was found in the kitchen. This employee told us to go to the front and ask for a bill, so we did, but there was no bill here. We did find this man.
Is it a good thing? This doesn't look very good.
Have you ever heard of dirty dining?
Oh, yeah. Okay.
I'm the dirty dining guy.
Okay.
According to the inspection, while they were open for business and serving you, rodent droppings were found all over the place, inside an empty breadcrumb container, behind a refrigerator, underneath a food prep table, next to a steam table. Bill, the general manager, by phone did call us, invite us in.
I have a couple questions. So the droppings were found in an empty breadcrumb container? So it's a container that's made for breadcrumbs, I assume, to sprinkle on like salads and shit, maybe? Or is it a container of bread and it was just empty, so it just had breadcrumbs in it? It's a breadcrumb container? Or did the rat eat the breadcrumbs and that's why there's droppings there? Or was the crumbs all that's left from some kind of bread? Or is it like, you get what I'm saying? Like designated breadcrumbs. Like, yo, shut up. Like, where they're specifically for a purpose. Like, you get what I'm saying? I have no idea.
And he was willing.
It's a golf club, so I imagine it's not a golf club, but it's a club where they play golf. So I presume that they have like upscale dining options, like the breadcrumbs on the like maybe, but you still got rats pooping in your kitchen. Ain't that some shit?
To talk, but then said Hollybrook's board nixed that. At least you know what was found. All the places mentioned were allowed to reopen following an ordered cleanup and then a reinspection. Jeff Weins here, Local 10 News.
Hell yeah, that was a good one too. Fuck it. All right, hell yeah. I got another one. Let's get it.
Tonight, a restaurant owner who refuses to take responsibility for the serious violations found in her restaurant.
She even calls.
They swapped out the other lady with the fake, they swapped out. They got someone else. This lady was over here.
Investigator Jeff
on one episode, and then they had the full lady standing over here, This brother, I am confused. They just be musical chairs.
Here, a liar. Here is tonight's Dirty Dining Report.
Inspector was here based on a complaint. You had roach issue, rodent issue, and ant issues, and you're telling me that I'm targeting a Middle Eastern restaurant?
Nobody's perfect, no place is perfect, and we're always up to standards.
Not last week. Her name, Sona Al-Masri. She owns and runs El Salam Middle Eastern Restaurant. It's at 1818 North University Drive in Plantation. Right after we published this web article with the results of a recent inspection, she blasted off an email claiming our web article is full of lies and accusations, and then said I was purposely targeting a Middle Eastern restaurant.
You did overdo the article. You wrote, rodents found in private room or whatever.
Okay, well, our web article is titled Rodents Leave Something Behind in a Party Room. And they did. Droppings. The article then points out the violations verbatim directly off the inspection.
Is it unfair?
I think the way you over-exaggerated the story was unfair.
So here are the facts. Last week, an inspector was here based on a complaint, found 16 violations, ordered the place shut. According to the inspection, rodent droppings were found in the party room of the dining area. Live and dead roaches were found in a hot holding case. Roaches were actually stuck to...
Found in a what?
Place shut. According to the inspection, rodent droppings were found in the party room of the dining area. Live and dead roaches were found in a hot holding case. Roaches were actually stuck
Did he say a hot holding case? Why did he say it like that? Hot holding case. What the fuck type of language?
The tape used to hang the manager's certification.
I'm sorry, that's so funny to me. Oh, that's so stupid.
Roaches were actually stuck to tape used to hang the manager's certifications. They were spotted on the floor in the kitchen and dining room, crawling in a container of utensils.
Damn.
There was an ant problem. A stop sale was ordered on food out of temperature.
False?
False. I mean, it might have been an old, droppings or whatever.
Or whatever.
From the previous, from a couple of years ago. I'm not sure.
Rodent droppings a couple of years old? Well, they weren't seen on past inspections.
Roach issues?
I'm pretty sure your house has roach issues every year.
No, trust me, my house doesn't have roaches. And I'm not open to the public serving people food. And any of this your fault?
My fault? I wouldn't.
What? Everybody's house has roach issues. Hey, everybody, do you got roaches crawling all in your house? I have many questions. I would consider this to be a, moderately, I'm not a super clean freak. My wife, she be cleaning. We clean. It's a clean place, and we don't have a roach issue at all. We don't have any insects, not in the slightest. That's wild. I mean, I have before at different parts of my life, like when I lived in different places growing up. Of course, but no, not just everybody. What are you talking about? That's wild. That's wild. I think it's because I have cats. Honestly, like critters and other shit don't come in your house when you have cats. I don't know. That's what they say. I don't know how true that is, but
my fault?
I
wouldn't say. I don't think it's anybody's fault. So
whose responsibility is it to keep a restaurant clean and roach and rodent free?
It's everybody's responsibility, but we don't have any rodents, like I said.
The only other place ordered shut in South Florida last week, this place, La Belle Monique Restaurant and Bakery. The address 937 South State Road 7. It's also in Plantation. Among the violations here, 20 to 30 live flies, some landing on the food. A stop sale was ordered on rolls because flies were landing on them. Both the places just mentioned were allowed to reopen following an ordered cleanup and then a reinspection. Jeff Weintz here, Local 10 News.
Okay. All right, that was a cool episode. Hell yeah, hell yeah. That was not bad at all. What else we got? Hell yeah, found another one. Let's get it.
Tonight, a South Florida restaurant owner is refusing to admit he had a rodent issue. So how do you clean up violations and take your bad inspection seriously if you are in denial?
Local 10 News investigator Jeff Weintz here has what you need to know in tonight's Dirty Dining Report.
Hi, I'm with Channel 10. My name is Jeff. I wanted to talk to somebody about your inspection. There is no comment from inside the kitchen. We're in Hollywood on Cary 51, located just north of Johnson Street at 939 North Federal Highway. Last week, an inspector was here based on a complaint, and inside the kitchen, according to the inspection, there were rodent issues. Ratones.
No, you know how to.
Ratones.
Sí, ratones.
No,
Ratones.
No.
Caca.
No.
We don't know who she is. What we do know is that she is adamant. Can you read that?
No.
Among the 12 violations found here last week, 60-plus rodent droppings found in the shelf of a prep table in the kitchen, on the floor in a storage area. This kitchen employee gets what appears to be the owner on the phone, who also denies. The state's inspection says you were shut down for rodent issues.
No. We were shut down for something else, and then he came back the following day, and he didn't find anything.
Maybe I'll go back to school and learn how to read, because I'm reading here that there's 10 rodent droppings under a shelf in a prep table. I'm reading on and on about rodent issues, but maybe, I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah, no.
Second time we're here.
Yeah, would you mind coming to the front, please?
We are back at the Palace Cuisine of India, the location 11422 State Road 84. It's in Davie. This place first ordered shut in April after
we did. We did.
200-plus rodent droppings were found all over the kitchen. And they were ordered shut again last week for
not hell yeah
rodent
for them.
issues.
I myself am down there scrubbing down there.
And you didn't see this stuff prior to the inspector coming in?
So I'm not going to argue with the health.
He's scrubbing down there like he got a date tonight. Scrubbing down there.
Down there scrubbing down there.
And you didn't see this stuff prior to the inspector coming in?
So I'm not going to argue with the health inspector. I could say that I didn't see much.
According to the inspection last week, rodent droppings were found under a sink, under a dish machine, in a dry storage area, behind a fridge, all in the kitchen. There was also a fly issue.
Now, what should have always been in place, deep cleaning, regular deep cleaning.
As we speak, issue's been taken care of.
Absolutely.
Can we go back in the kitchen and look?
I can't allow you to do that.
Our final stop is Margate, this Pollo Tropical, located east of State Road 7 on Atlantic. The inspector was also here based on a complaint. Among the 14 violations found, a stop sale on sandwich bread, quote, contaminated by flies landing on them. The inspector spotted flies landing on a clean prep table at the cook line. We were given a card with a media policy on it, and we were told no one here would talk. Nobody can talk to us about the fly issue?
No, you cannot talk to me.
And when an employee at the drive-thru hands a customer food, she doesn't shut the drive-thru window all the way. If you have a fly issue, don't you think flies are going to get in there? A spokesperson claims it's an automatic window repair issue. Regardless, all the places mentioned were allowed to reopen following an ordered cleanup and reinspection. Jeff Weinseer, Local 10 News.
Well, hot diggity damn. All right, hell yeah. Last one, y'all, last one. I think this is going to be the last one. Let's check it out.
More and stomach-turning dirty dinings we have ever done.
It involves cat feces, pigeon meat, and chicken bought off the street. And Local 10 News reporter Jeff Weinseer.
Why didn't I start
dirty
here?
Dining story.
Wow, it smells in here.
The place reeks of cat urine. As we walk in, there's a woman at a 3-compartment sink, hard at work.
Hi, how are you? I'm Jeff with Channel 10.
Why is this so awkward?
Hold on, there's a chicken in there.
She tells us her place isn't open for the day.
Inspection?
The place is Mindy's Supermarket. It's across from the Hialeah racetrack at 2602 Palm Avenue. We ask about the cats, and she says no, her violations revolve around plumbing and pipes.
Gatos.
No, gato. Era poner eso nuevo y abajo.
As we walk toward the sink, she pushes the camera away with good reason.
Was that chicken?
Inside the sink, 2 brown paper bags with holes. That's apparently how the chickens came in here alive. In another section of the sink, a chicken. And this scene right here.
You do it yourself?
We are here because an inspector was here last week as well. Among the 19 violations, cat feces found under the front counter. Pigeon meat was thawing in the sink. She told the inspector, quote, it was given to her by a man off the street. The inspector noted cats in the dining room. We asked about the cat feces and the cats. She says, look around, there are no cats. And what about the chicken in the sink?
Pollo. Where'd you get the pollo from?
She claims that chicken in the sink and the pigeon meat in the restaurant kitchen is for her.
No.
Her claim, she makes broth with the pigeon meat and drinks it for her asthma, showing us how well she's able to breathe. This all going on in a restaurant open to the public. In the state of Florida, you cannot buy.
Why is she rocking big booty TikTok leggings? What the fuck? Like,
This all going on.
Who got those for grandma? What the hell's going on? You just look over, you walk into the restaurant, you look over the counter, and there's just a peach right there. Because it's got the little sewed in middle part that make your butt go in. You know what I'm talking about? That's funny as fuck. Oh, that make me giggle.
Well, she's able to
why?
breathe.
Why grandma doing that? That's funny as fuck. I was so distracted by the dead chicken, and then she just struts around in these TikTok leggings, made me giggle.
And drinks it
damn.
for her asthma,
was
showing
wild.
us how well.
Look, she smiled like she know. She know what she got on. She know what she doing. That's so stupid. That's so
she's
dumb.
able to breathe.
Okay.
This all going on in a restaurant open to the public. In the state of Florida, you cannot buy meat off the street from an unapproved source. Out back, we spotted at least 4 cats.
What the fuck?
Mindy's was not ordered shut. Remember, the state has discretion over that, but we thought the violations were so bizarre that eating public, you need to know. We moved to Miramar Sam's Kitchen, located at 6043 Miramar Parkway.
You see rats or rodents when you're here?
Yeah, they're on the roof.
They're in the roof.
Mhm.
Okay.
And then I put everything outside to clean, put the garbage.
Behind this restaurant, this woman has glasses, plates, serving utensils, and equipment outside.
So is this stuff going to go back in the restaurant?
No, everything put the garbage.
You're throwing everything out?
Throwing everything.
You're washing it to throw it out?
So yeah.
Last week, an inspector was here. Among the 11 violations, rodent droppings found all over the place behind containers of cornmeal. Next.
Why did it glitch out like
clean
that? Or was that just an editing choice? Was that actually how the shit was? What the fuck? That was weird. Whatever. I'm here for it.
Containers in front of the stove in the kitchen, behind a freezer, in the dining room, and at the front counter.
This was inside, and there's a drop in there. Yep.
And they admit here it is hard to keep rodents out when they're in the roof of the shopping center, and they claim the landlord does little. All the places that were ordered shut were allowed to reopen following an ordered cleanup and then a reinspection. Jeff
You need to
Wines
get them
here.
cats over where the mouse at. Hell yeah, that was wild. All right, that one was crazy because I didn't click from the playlist. I clicked one from the suggested. That's what we're gonna do next time. I'm just gonna go at random. That was amazing. That was wild. All right, y'all. If y'all like this weird form of content, then hell yeah, I'll make more of it. That was very different. Man, that was crazy. What's this dude doing down here? Is he fucking? What is he doing? Worst restaurant exposed, Atlanta news first. Maybe we'll watch that in another video. Hell yeah, y'all. This was a little something different. I'm feeling better. Feeling a lot less pissed off than I was feeling earlier, so that's good. Hell yeah, feeling a lot better. It was the stupidest shit ever. Fuck that. Oh yeah, hell yeah, since we're talking about it, follow me on the gram, y'all. Hell yeah, at JezzyMan Wins. You know what it'd be. I'm gonna put that shit down in the description. And, yeah, that's about it. All right, hell yeah, I'm out this bitch. Do you want to stop recording? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. How about that?
Let me put you on, I got you to the ceiling. Hot damn, tell me what you want, I bet I make you feel it. Hot damn, never did I think your girl would be so outward. I'm like, I know her bitch.